In the meantime, let's take a look at what's happening in other markets now. We'll try and sort out that audio issue there. Let's take a look at what's happening with other markets now. We see it's bear activity in the markets right now. We see Bitcoin there, 37,033. Did fall below this 37,000 level, down 1.07%. Ethereum holding on to that 2,000 level after falling below the 2,000 level. For BNB, down 1.92%. Big drops we're seeing. A lot of bear activity in the market right now. Let's look at the sentiments now. We see it's still greed, still 66 points, just like yesterday. But we're seeing lower movements when it comes to fear and greed in the market at this time. If we flip over to the top cryptocurrencies we track, we see Bitcoin there, $37,442, up 0.20%. We see Ethereum at 8 a.m. this morning holding on to that $2,000 level. BNB, $235. Cardano, 39 cents. XRP holding up that 62 cent level, 1.91%. That's looking really good this morning, even though we saw bear activity last night. And gas, we've not seen this one on the top Guinness counter for a while now, $9.15, up 18.55%. Blur is also on that top Guinness counter, 55 cents, 12.59%. So we're seeing a couple of double-digit gains in the market, at this time. We'll be talking to Element Danbell to bring us up to speed on what the technicals are saying. Elrond there, holding on, $46.34 per coin, 4.55% up. Mina Protocol holding strong at 68 cents. So we're seeing good gains this morning, even though we saw a lot of sell-offs last night into this morning. Let's bring in Element Danbell now, technical analyst. Hello, Element. Great to have you. Good morning.
Having me.
So we got that news yesterday. Binance founder CZ was ordered by a judge in the U.S. to stay in the U.S. ahead of his prison sentencing. What are you hearing about this, and is that what's causing bear activity in the market?
I think the situation we're seeing with CZ is kind of similar to what we saw with SBF and, again, similar crypto regulatory issues in the past where, of course, the judge would automatically move just to keep, again, the person currently in the country. So similar to SBF is what we see happening with CZ. So I wouldn't necessarily say that has anything to do with the move. I think it's just more a case of just profit taking because, again, we have seen like an extended period of bullish activity for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So it just looks like markets are starting to settle after this extended period of gains.
All right, I want you to look into your crystal ball now. Tell me what the technicals are saying. Are we at overbought territory or oversold at this time? What are you seeing for Bitcoin and Ethereum?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I think you have to look at it from two lenses, short-term and mid-term. So if you're looking at it from a short-term perspective, we're absolutely overbought in the sense of looking at Bitcoin, looking at Ethereum. Both are trading close to, if not over the 70 level, which is the threshold of being overbought. But if you're looking more mid-term on a weekly and then going to longer-term on a monthly time frame, it does look like we are halfway there in terms of being overbought. So it's currently hovering around the 50 area on the weekly in terms of the RSI, but we have seen it go to as high as 90. So longer term and mid-term bulls for both of these cryptocurrencies. And the crypto landscape in general will be very bullish in the long term.
Yeah, and talking about being bullish in the long term, do you see some kind of Santa rally coming December?
Yeah, historically, if you remember the famous rally which took place, I believe it was 2017, 2018, where we saw Bitcoin go, to 22K or over 20K for the first time. So historically, we have seen similar anecdotal rises, and especially with Ethereum, which is one I'm keeping a very close eye on. It has broken out of its level of 51, which has been a very, very key resistance level on a monthly time frame. Is currently hovering around 53. So it does look like there could be some more gains with a potential move to 2,500, even 3K potentially on the cards.
I'm talking about Bitcoin. Looking at some of the resistance zones. What levels should investors or traders be looking at this time?
Yeah, I think the main one, you're looking at around, again, 38K, but again, it looks like it's potentially making a run towards 45. 45 seems to be the next real resistance level. Of course, everyone's going to be looking at 40K. But on the longer term, I do believe 45K seems to be where it is heading to. Just currently looking at the monthly time frame as we speak, it does look like, just to bring in the moving averages, there's a potential crossover just about to occur there. So if that upwards crossover of the simple moving averages do occur, as well as a resistance of 57 gets broken on the RSI, I think we could be looking at Bitcoin at 45K in the next few weeks.
In the next few weeks. I'll be definitely looking out for that. And I'll call you if that happens. Thank you so much, Element Damble.
No, absolutely. Thank you for having me, Lottie.
Thank you.
Cheers.
All right, we get back to the market now. We'll see the top losers counter. Celestia, one of the new kids on the block, $5.54, down 7.71%. We see the ordinals too, also got listed recently, trading at 21.21, down 7.06%. IMX, immutable, $1.39. Clayton, also on the top losers counter, 21 cents, down 5.43%. So we saw sell-offs yesterday, but still a greedy market right now. Definitely looking out for what happens going forward. So that's it. That's how the markets are looking today. That's a wrap on the program. Don't forget, you can join us again 1:30 p.m. for Business Incorporated. More updates and developments in the world of business. Also visit www.channelcv.com for more updates. Thank you for watching. I'm Ladi Williams from me and the team right here at Channels HQ. It's bye for now.